Go and get a lateral flow test. That's the message if you want to go to a social event. That is absolutely the message if you're doing anything tomorrow night, because, of course, it is New Year's Eve. It's going to be party time as people travel into England from Wales, from Scotland, and we're encouraged to actually go out and celebrate. It's also actually rather important for workplaces. Here, for example, at GBNews, I've been doing a lateral flow test every day before I come in to work because we want to try and keep the station on air. So it's important for that, but it's also important, we're told, to make sure we keep on protecting our vulnerable family members. Indeed, lateral flow tests, in many ways, are the centrepiece of England's strategy of not having more restrictions in the way that Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland have. And when that message goes out, surprise, surprise, guess what happens? There's a surge in demand. And at the moment, roughly 900,000 lateral flow tests are being used every day, but demand for that tomorrow is going to be significantly higher. And as a result of this, guess what? There are shortages being reported absolutely everywhere in England, and indeed in Scotland, people are waiting up to 5 days for the result of PCR tests. Now, the Health Secretary, Sajid Javid, has ordered 300 million new lateral flow tests, which sounds great. But it makes me wonder, why didn't we put orders in for lateral flow tests before we decided that we weren't going to put restrictions in place in England, that we were going to encourage people to get lateral flow tests as often as possible? To me, it's all because there is no forward planning. To me, it's all because this is a government operating on day-to-day tactics with no overall strategy. Yes, I know dealing with a pandemic is difficult, but this really is a mess. And frankly, Sajid Javid on this just looks all at sea. Now, Wales, like the cavalry, have come over the hill and they're offering us 4 million lateral flow tests. Just how quickly they can be distributed around the rest of England is a question we'll ask this evening. But the whole thing, frankly, has very rapidly become a fiasco.